Hey, it's Aurora. Yesterday was Valentine's Day. I got Valentines from my friends. Did you guys see the Twisted Whiskers Kids Valentine's Day things at, I don't know, the grocery store? I picked them up. They're definitely creepy and bizarre. But kind of cute too. So my best friend from New York came into town. She was getting further certified in her brain gym practice. She already teaches it and she balances people all the time, but she's getting deeper in it. And I became her guinea pig yesterday. She did a balance on me. It was really good. She pointed out, or was able to get to the bottom of a few beliefs that are things that I do that aren't working for me, which is true. The first one, they're really interesting. The first one was there's an entanglement between mother and father, or masculine and feminine energies that within me, which means I carry around like both. It's like I'm definitely feminine, I'm female, but I have a lot of masculine traits. I've learned a lot of masculine traits because my mother was basically my mother and my father, because she was a single parent. And so my association with being a human being in the world as me has masculine traits in it. And part of learning to trust and let go is separating the mother and the father figure, or the masculine and feminine energies within me. Interesting stuff, right? Shit. Of course it makes sense. And so I'm that's where I am, learning to feel that, and knowing that I can trust somebody else to bring the masculine into the picture, though I don't exactly know what part of me is masculine and what is feminine. It is one. It's all one energy. It doesn't have a separation. So, interesting. And then that feeds right into this, what I do. I think I do this very maternal thing where I constantly check in with people, especially people I date, I'm in relationships with. And, I'm constantly in their space, in their psyche, if that makes sense. It sounds really bizarre, and I know it is, but this is definitely ventures into intuition territory. But you know how mothers are connected to their children? They seem to know things before other people do. It's what that is. But I don't ever remember not being connected to somebody. There's this piece of me that travels with the person that I'm dating constantly, just always there. And it drives me nuts, actually, because I can't focus. It's like they're right here in my space, and I can't just stay focused on what it is that is going on in front of me. Constantly are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? And I guess I had to do that for my parents when I was younger. So it's like this extra voice in the back of my head that is constantly poking at me, which makes sense, which is why I constantly want space in relationships and my life, is creating space. But I do this with audiences too. Sometimes I get thrown off by large groups of people just because I guess I feel them. I feel it all. It's coming at me. It's battering me, the energy sometimes. Nuts, right? What the hell? But we're all like this. We're just not trained to see it this way and pull it apart. Right? I mean, do you experience that? Do you feel like you have a little part of you that travels with other people? How do you feel about it? Does it bug you? Does it excite you? Because I'm learning to keep my boundaries intact so that I stop letting the energetic tentacle go out and be with others. It's tough. So today's been really quiet because she left and she did this brain gym balance on me, and I guess I'm reorganizing and reintegrating some of this stuff, and it has to do with letting go and trusting. Being quiet, being more quiet, trusting myself and giving myself the space to not have to constantly check in with others. Deep. Let's go deeper down the rabbit hole next time, huh?